Hold on to your butts. These are the Squashbuckler Diaries. Welcome back. My name is Guy Hasson, and you're listening to the Squashbuckler Diaries podcast, where we cover the adventures, the life, slices of life of Joy Shelley, aka Dragon Little, although she isn't a dragon, she's a human being, as she grows up in her father's dream and eventually will become a hero. We follow her from far before she actually does save the world, the dream. Who does she save? We don't know yet, but she saves something. She becomes a massive heroine. But now we see the building blocks of her life before she becomes that. What makes up a heroine? Well, one thing is she grows up in her father's dreams, and he dreams of adventures, swashbuckling adventures, every day almost. And so she has been fighting bad guys from basically probably age 0, but the story is told by the Red Dragon, and she has only known Joy, which she calls Joy, Dragon Little, from the age of 2. So we only know what's been happening from the age of 2 for now. Now, season 1 is ages 2 to 6. And when we're done with that, we'll move on to the next stage, ages 6 to 9, then 9 to 12, 12 to 15, 15 to 18, and so on, from birth to death. And we will cover the beginning also. So, slices of life, Joy Shelley's life. Let's begin. Episode 67. Face to Face. Joy's age 3, told by the Red Dragon. Dragon Little was 3 years old when she confronted her first alien fleet. A massive alien invasion of almost 1,000 ships descended upon the Earth. Usually, the ocean Dragon Little and Dragon Father sail in has an occasional island here and there, but this time an entire continent appeared in the horizon and the alien ships hovered above the continent. Dragonfather sailed Bonny's revenge to the shore. "We don't want to show them yet that we can fly," he told Dragon Little, who watched the sky in amazement. The alien ships began to broadcast loudly to the cities in the continent. "People of Earth," they announced, "we are your new masters. You have 2 hours to send us your complete surrender." This message repeated again and again without stop for an hour while Dragonfather examined the spaceships, looking for patterns and weaknesses. "People of Earth," the ships announced for the 100th time, "we are your new masters." Dragon Little has had enough. She jumped onto the plank. "We are your new masters. You have 2 hours to send us your complete surrender." "You come down here," Dragon Little shouted at the ships and shook her fists. "You bring your leader here. I want to see your mouth, and I want to see your legs." Dragonfather looked at her suddenly and began laughing uncontrollably. "You want to see their mouth and legs?" he repeated, laughing. Dragon Little looked at him as if he was acting strangely. No, you're absolutely right. The mouth and legs are the most important After a few seconds, Dragonfather stopped laughing. A massive bullhorn appeared in his hands. He aimed it at the sky and called in a voice so loud it echoed throughout his entire dream. "You aliens, send us your leader. We want to see their mouth. We want to see their legs. You have 5 minutes. He looked back at Dragon Little. She nodded at him in approval. He nodded back. The bullhorn disappeared. Now Dragonfather clapped his hands once. "Let's see what happens." Needless to say, they defeated the aliens. Told by the Red Dragon. Hashtags Joy, Justin, the Plank. And this, my friends, listeners, is life in the dream. And this is what it means to have A very, very independent girl grow up in her father's adventures in his dreams. That's one aspect of it. So I don't think I need to say any more than that. Hopefully you've listened to episodes 0 to 66, and hopefully you'll be here tomorrow to see what happens next in the life of Joy Shelley and Justin Shelley, Dragon Little and Dragon Father. And now, the credits. The Squashbuckler Diaries are written and read by me, Guy Hasson. If you want to know more about the Squashbuckler Diaries, check out the website, guyhasson.com, which is GUYHASSON.com. The theme music is called Brash Gentleman and is by Thomas Herudek. I will talk to you again tomorrow in the dream. Ahoo! Okay, sorry about that. Usually Dragon Little and Dragon Father sail in... The hell is that?